Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? And y'all know how I do. I'm thankful to be amongst the living. And if you're within the sound of my voice, I'm thankful that you are amongst the living too. Got this article that I wanted to read. Y'all, let me fetch my article, okay? I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Okay.
You fit it, yours.
BuzzTweet Talk Radio do not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976, this video, the music and content it contains is for education and or entertainment purposes only. All right, y'all. She's back and she is black, honey. That's something new that I came up with. So listen, y'all, I came across this article and I have to read it right quick. I just have to get it out of the way. Oh, before my recap tomorrow, Israel builds a laser weapon to zap threats out of the sky. Y'all heard me.
Look out, Rush.
What you say now?
Look out, Rush.
Israel builds a laser weapon to zap threats out of the sky. And when I came across this article, the first thing I thought about was Yahshua. But y'all know Yahshua said in Matthew that he's not coming back to bring peace, but he's coming back with a sword. Israel know this, and they think that their laser machine is more powerful than that sword, and that they're going to just zap the Most High or Yahshua right out of the sky, honey.
Is that what it's for?
Well, they say it's for zapping threats out of the sky. And I can't think of a more threat than Yahshua. I don't know. I can't think of anything that can go up against the Most High and His Son Yahshua HaMashiach. If y'all know of anything that can go up against them too, please post it in the comment section. Who you think can go up against the Most High Yah and His Son Yahshua HaMashiach? This laser machine that Israel is building, So, according to this article on pressreader.com, I just got to read it, y'all. After 2 years, no, it says after 2 decades of research and experimentation, Israeli defense officials now say they have a working prototype of a high-powered laser gun that can intercept rockets, mortar shells, drones, and anti-tank missiles in flight.
Okay, he said nothing about God.
Of course, it's not going to say anything about God. It says officials said that the system performed successfully in a recent series of live fire tests in the southern Israeli desert, destroying a rocket, a mortar shell, and a drone, and prompting a standing ovation from officials watching the action on screen. Mm. The government has allocated hundreds of millions of dollars to develop the weapon, which Prime Minister Naftali Bennett describes as a strategic game changer. A strategic game changer. He has pledged to surround Israel with a laser wall, y'all. He is going to surround Israel with a laser wall. Professionals involved in developing the system say it is still several years away from being fully operational in the field, and experts caution that even then, it may initially be off limited use in protecting Israel from heavy incoming rocket fire or Hamashiach that is coming back with the sword.
It didn't say it will be able to detect him.
And experts caution that even then, it may initially be of limited use in protecting Israel from heavy incoming rocket fire. Israeli officials have not said whether it would be effective against the precision guided missiles that Israel says Hezbollah is developing in Lebanon.
Who?
Hezbollah.
Who has both?
I have. Still, laser weapons have moved from science fiction movies and the game and fantasy genre to reality. At least one laser weapon, Lockheed Martin's Helios, has started deployment on U.S. Navy ships. There are a lot of promising laser work going on, said Thomas Caraco, a senior fellow at the Center for Strategic and International Studies in Washington. This isn't Star Wars science fiction anymore. On that note, y'all, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to be right back to continue this article. It's your girl, BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio, the No Audience Podcast. She'll be right back. Okay. Lately, I've been using my phone to earn some extra cash for groceries, for hair care products, for cleaning products. You heard me right. I used my cell phone to earn extra cash. How do you do that, B? I'm so glad you asked. Let me tell you how. I installed the ModeApp on my phone. This app is available in the Google Play Store as well as Apple Store. Once the app was installed, I set up my Mode account and started playing music from some of my favorite artists. It's amazing that I made money just by listening to my favorite songs. And you can do this anywhere, while out and about, while traveling, or even while you are working. Search and play music from over 100,000 radio stations. Earn Mode coins while playing music and games on your phone, redeemed for Amazon or PayPal cards. You can also redeem for Visa gift cards and more. I personally prefer to use PayPal, and I cash out about $40 a month. All I had to do was listen to music and they gave me money. You can do the same thing. Hey, you're going to be on your phone anyway. Might as well get paid for it. Install the ModeApp today. An installation link can be found in the description box below. When I tell y'all the ModeApp coins come in handy, and the Just Right app,
Just play, baby.
Just Right, Just Play app, they really come in handy, y'all. $10 here, $10 there, it adds up. So make sure y'all check out in the description box, the links to these apps that pay you to play video games and music, and it pays you to surf the internet, and it pays you to read articles. But don't take my word for it. Click on them links. But anyway, back to this article. We're talking about Israel. Israel has built a laser machine to zap threats out of the sky, according to this article. Now, we left off with Lockheed Martin's Helios laser weapon that has started deployment on U.S. Navy ships. But not only is the new U.S. Navy ships experiencing with laser machines, so is the U.S. Army. It has also been working on laser weapons, including more powerful ones able to down cruise missiles, and is moving towards deployment. None have been battle tested, and laser beams have serious limitations like not being able to shoot through clouds. Well, if y'all can't shoot through the clouds yet, then y'all might not be ready for Hamashiach. Because he's coming through the clouds, y'all, with a sword. He said he's not coming to bring peace. He's coming with a sword. Think not that I've come to bring peace, he said, but with a sword. That's in Matthew. I'll let y'all know in a minute. Think not that I come to bring peace. This is BeeSparrow and BuzzzTweet Radio. Says, think not that I am come to send peace. That's Matthew 10:34. But a sword. So yeah, they making laser machines all right to zap threats out of the sky. Okay, back to this article then. None have been battle tested, and laser beams have serious limitations, like not being able to shoot through the clouds. And like I said, y'all need to straighten that out, because Yahshua HaMashiach is coming through the clouds, honey, with a sword. Israel's ground-based laser air defense system, named Iron Beam, is intended to complement, not replace, other elements of Israel's air defense arsenal, including Iron Dome, the well-known short-range missile interception system, as well as medium-man long-range missile interception system. Medium Man.
Tongue twister.
Yeah, that's a tongue twister. Those systems fire small guided missiles to intercept incoming projectiles. The new weapon trains laser beams on a particular spot on the projectile, heating it to the point of destruction. Israel's defense minister Benny Gantz said that Israel was one of the first countries in the world to develop such weapons. Head of Defense Ministry's Research and Development Team, and I'm not going to pronounce his name, not going to even try. He's a general. I'm not going to try. Don't even force me to try. He said that during the live fire test in March, incoming threats were intercepted within seconds of detection, not minutes, as in previous tests, and at a range of up to 6 miles. We have a full system to demonstrate the capability, he said in an interview. We are there. The quest for laser weapons has had a long history of failure. In 1983, President Ronald Reagan created the Strategic Defense Initiative, widely mocked as Star Wars, to find a way to shoot down nuclear ballistic missiles, including by laser technology. After spending more than $200 billion, mm, 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 that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It made me lose my place. I don't forgot what I was. Oh, after spending more than $200 billion with little to show for it, that effort was abandoned in 1993. So $200 billion was wasted on some technology that the Ronald Reagan administration tried to put together in 1983. The Strategic Defense Initiative, also known as Star Wars. $200 billion with little to show for it was wasted on that effort.
They should have named it after the movie.
They ended up abandoning it. But research continued under other programs. In the late 1990s, Israel and the United States of this here America tried to produce an experimental high-energy laser system with a less ambitious reach, aimed at destroying rockets in flight.
So what, they spent less money?
I don't know. They should have had money left over from that $200 billion that Ronald Reagan had spent. Anyway. As I was saying, research continued under other programs in the late 1990s. Israel and the United States of this here America tried to produce an experimental high-energy laser system with a less ambitious reach, aimed at destroying rockets in flight. That effort, known as Nautilus, was shelved in 2005, partly because of the system's bulkiness and poor performance. Boy, they spend a lot of money on weapons, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
The technology has now shifted from the chemical laser, which required corrosive and toxic chemicals to induce a beam, and machinery almost the size of an on site laboratory, to the solid state laser, which instead needs copious amounts of electricity. And in a recent in a recent technological breakthrough, the Israeli developers say they were able to combine many laser beams at an extremely high intensity and have them meet at a specific point on an airborne target. Mm. Israeli officials say the main advantage of the Iron Beam will be its cost, with interceptions costing little more than the power needed to operate it. Bennett said the Iron Beam interceptions cost about $3.50 a shot. I don't know. $3.50 a shot must be a lot of shots. I don't know. But there you have it, y'all. They really
That's
prepared.
350
It says 3.50. That look like $3.50 to me.
No, that's more like
Look, 3.5, $3.50. That is $3.50.
yeah.
So I don't know if that's what they meant for it to be, or if the person wrote it wrong. But once again, y'all, we're talking about Israel. They have created laser machines to zap threats out of the sky. And when I saw this headline, all I could think about was Hamashiach, because he's going to come back, you know, cracking that sky, swinging that sword, and a lot of people ain't going to be too happy. They're going to try to zap him out of the sky with those lasers, not knowing that those lasers cannot stand up to his sword. That's all I'm saying. That's all I am saying. It's your girl, BeeSparrow. BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Not just to the YouTube channel, but come on over here to my Spreaker channel and subscribe to my No Audience podcast, BuzzTweet Radio or BuzzTweet Talk Radio. Either way, we still the same. It's your girl. Holla if y'all hear me. Okay? Okay. This is BeeSparrow and BuzzTweet Radio.